Elsewhere, a strict ban on the consumption and farming of wild animals was rolled out across China in the wake of the Covid-19, which is believed to have started at a wildlife market in Wuhan. Although it is unclear which animal transferred the virus to humans, birds, snakes and pangolin have all been suspected. China has acknowledged that it needs to bring its lucrative wildlife industry under control if it is to prevent another outbreak of infectious diseases. The World Animal Protection is now urging individuals and countries to stop wildlife trade. Godana reports.
Coronavirus is a disease that has nearly spread to every country in the world. In a report launched by World Animal Protection recently that exposed the global wildlife trade, shows horrifying footage of trade of wild animal derivatives at voodoo markets in West Africa. A Kenyan-based researcher from the World Animal Protection narrates about the possible origin of the disease.
The COVID-19 started at wet market. This is where you find different species of wildlife and also domestic animals, cutting across dogs, cats, snakes, pangolins, bats, any species that you can think of, where they are cramped together on cages on top of each other. And you find that they urinate on top of each other, they defecate on top of each other, and because of these filthy conditions, these animals are stressed, they become immunocompromised. And this creates chance for them to shed some of the pathogens which they are harboring.
This is the reality in Benin, where trading of animals like pangolin, baboon, snakes and birds are done in broad daylight for human consumption. At these voodoo markets in West Africa, thousands of animal derivatives line the stalls, providing a breeding ground for diseases as they wait to be sold to locals. According to Muinde, such markets pose a threat to human health, as what was experienced in China could possibly happen at the voodoo markets, especially in West Africa, because of poor handling of dead and live animals.
There are a number of ways where pathogens pass from animals to humans. Could be direct contact, where you touch your animal, maybe on skin or whatever. Could be indirect transmission. That is, if you consume something which has been contaminated with the fluids from animals. Could be eating food which has been contaminated with feces from a sick animal or such.
Benin is one of the only 2 countries in the world where voodoo is the main religion, and it has a thriving domestic consumption demand for wild animal products. Most of the products are sold for spiritual purposes, such as to protect against witchcraft or as a good luck charm. These practices, according to wild animal protectors, threaten the conservation of wild populations and have various negative impacts on animal welfare. Animals suffer cruel treatment during capture, transport, onward sale and slaughter, according to World Animal Protection organizations. Global wildlife trade is a ticking time bomb for infectious and deadly diseases that is also causing animals enormous suffering, with China having already banned the consumption of land-based wild animals due to COVID-19. The World Animal Protection is now calling for the same globally.
Animals, they are very coronavirus. They have coronaviruses. It's a common pathogen you'll find in animals. It's one that only few which are passed to humans. And to prevent exposure to humans is trying to avoid that interaction with animals. For example, when it comes to wildlife, don't consume wildlife products. Don't buy like exotic pets. These are animals which have been sourced from the world, and avoid as much as possible to be involved in that trade. Because if you're a capture or you're a transporter, you're a keeper, all these are nodes where you can get infection from these animals, then you end up passing them from human to human.
Currently, the source of SARS-CoV-2, the coronavirus causing COVID-19, is unknown according to World Health Organization. However, all available evidence suggests that SARS-CoV-2 has a natural animal origin and is not a constructed virus. Coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that are common in animals, according to WHO. Possible animal source of COVID-19 have not yet been confirmed by WHO, but wild animal protectors insist that coronavirus, which emerged from Wuhan city, might have originated from wild animals like bats and pangolins. COVID-19 is mainly spread through droplets produced when an infected person coughs, sneezes or speaks. Safi, Godana, Switch TV.